According to Zambia National Malaria Elimination Center, more than 16 million people are at risk of malaria in Zambia, especially provinces like Luapula Province and Northern Province. Reformed Open Community Schools Organization Rocs, a literate and self-sustaining society creating an enabling environment for quality education, water, sanitation and hygiene, health and nutrition, and many more. And one of the projects they are working on is to end malaria through measures of facilitating to bring awareness in mitigating malaria in different places, especially in rural areas. And as Lono TV, we embarked on a journey to find out more on how they are driving a positive change to end malaria in communities. To take you through, my name is Event Katongo. Finally, we are here and we have approached the center or the clinic in Chimbola community, where we're going to hear from the community members from different zones on what they are doing about ending malaria in our communities. Join us as you hear more.
Ayamashina nine bochanda chaozi mombera panopene pachiputurwa pa Chimbola ichiputurwa cha kumono kutira malaria ilebwererako panji era nda pa 5 ifyo tulebombera ponge chipatala wano tulebombera ni pabana ni tukufuma pabana ni pali bana mayo ukufuma pali bana mayo ni pali malaria ni STI na HIV elo cha konkapo ni pa menshi na water sanitation
Emkwai kutimwa tweba kodimbi imi misango shimosho mudebo mfya kumono kwebati malaria yachepana ko muno munchende ngakuba ifimo musango pano pa clinic ndesubirana mumona kwebata bengi badeshingwana no bubulwede bwa malaria
okulingana nefyo malaria kono ichirire ya sana pamolo pamulando akutira ifintu ifyo twabika konge chikomo abengi tabafikonka sana mukwai abengi barafirwa kubira mosquito net pandu mosquito net twapokere after emyaka 3 so abengi yali lepoka ichwechirengeri okumono okutira chipendwa cha malaria chireya pesa pamuru sana impendo inshinkuyo ikwatisha malaria banda 5 naya sana pamulu mukwai elo twalibika kona ifikomo fimo ifyakola ndo kutiranga fyakubwesha ko malaria ne fifikomo twabika ko ifiringe fi ukuwamya pamayando okukumpa twala ndo kutira kila umwafweli akumpa 50 meter okufuma panganda opwekala elo fimbi fikomo twalibika ko ukumono okulanda okutira imikanda yonse eri kwali amayinsa mu nchende yonse fyashikwa muri wa tita ba mosquito babikira amani ero chimbi twalibika ko abantu bali tusambisha ko ba Rocs abakupita okusambirisha abantu okubira ama mosquito net kwa fyonse fyo fire konkwa.
And in an interview with Mr. Chanda Charles, who is a community health assistant, he has elaborated more on the methods and the ways that they are using to prevent malaria in the community. Vila parikanwa kashitatu ala kwata kuyama communities no kumfila poefingi pafyo balechita abekala mushi intungulushi kabili na bantu abasangwa muno mumushi mwa Chimbola pakuchimfya ububulwede wa malaria. Join us as you hear more. And right about now, we have visited the first zone, which is the central zone for Chimbola village, and we are going to interact and discuss with the community members just right here under the big tree.
Makamaka bali 5 years okusa kwisamba. Kulingana okutandika mwatandika mwaibukwe bati chakubalirapo muno mu Zambia kulosha pabumi bw'abaana. Programu ya konkapo ni programu ya unachifyashi kutangata bana mayo akamaka bali pabukulu. Iwe programu ya number 2 ifyo ndeta ntika konsoko mukaya mwaya kuchipata mwaya kukasama mungwi kusorwezi as long as ni mu Zambia mukasanga kwa bati ukutandika tulela ndefo bwatandika chakubalirapo bumi bw'abaana chakonkapo bumi bw'abuna chifyashi kichikonka pali iyo programu ya butatu yabapo ni programu ya malaria. Programu ya satandika kwa bati pa number 3 ukufuma pali malaria ichakonkapo para program ya pampamikwa pa zone level ino ni Chimbola static ino tefyo yaba 5 andu mbwire ko yonsaya
Chimbola zone Chimbola chitemfuma zone na cha dundu sa zone so kulabe mishi amanganda amo bapera ya amanganda yabulira so paresa mukubo kulanga okuwati bala yabo yabulira amanganda tabaga imone mosquito net mama amanetsi yani bali pereko mulasti yaliko so yashara kutabapera babera kya kesa isa taisa nano kankala kwa menshi baleko ata nomba ifunga mumushi mumweso tatukwete mu menshi bishile pena hapa ni shiti mumushi nshumu mwachembe chembe aba kufuma cha tundu samwa isa hapa kufuma kapaya kuya ni mwachembe.
Still on the journey with Roxy, we have reached Sokoni village, few kilometers from Chimbola, where we are meeting now the members of different zones in this Sokoni village far off from Chimbola, and they are going to tell us on how they are working so hard to implement the measures that have been taught to them to end malaria in these 2 villages in the communities. Join us as you hear more.
Kanchi na chonsepo twakula chitapa ati mwipusha amepu wasibilishanya bonse mkwai ichile pilo kwa twalaye boko bati ukuteko muntu wonse ole ko muna Zambia teko fine matwaebo kwebati ubuteko nimwe lepiribulo kwebati tatufuna tunayebo kwebati yo tulero abakabukola bakesi obulandu wabumi bwa tulebo kwebati no bine mulungu lesa pata 19 kwala abo kumuno kwebati twamba programu iyo programu ikaleta shani ukulapita mwisa mu mazonzi kakuna kwine bakesa bachao zino olukwa kolonganikeni abana tumonefe balekula shinshi mwe buteko mwabikira amano no kulapo solupia mu bana bantu ni tikula kule mfana mkwai bulwele bumo ubuletu akukashishi akaitwa mosquito na mumuwingu
no musango twinga chinga malaria ko kubera polisia y'amaganda no kushika imiganda muri muleka damage no kufimba.
And to all the zones that we had visited, members of the community had shown interest in the information that was being facilitated to them. And besides that, even the community leaders were so much in support to see that this information reaches out to the community members to help prevent malaria in these areas in Kasama, Northern Province. Further to that, community members also had expressed their challenges that they are facing in preventing malaria in the communities. Finally, we have come to the end of our journey in Chimbola village where we are visiting the last zone, which is Chatundusa zone, on community sensitization on how we can help ourselves in preventing malaria in all the areas in our communities.
Bantu chiramweshi kwakola befintu fyakula chitika. Ichakubalira kufe chiramweshi kufire kwa abantu abakuwomba bayabomba mu zone monse. Natukwata emilimo bonse ama programs ayapampamiko. Balikwata ama programs ali 5. Wala program lolosha pabana, program lolosha pali buna chifyashi, program lolosha pali malaria inetubera ndako hiyo. Kwa wana program lolosha pamulandi wa bulwere bwa ntanda bwanga, chifuba cha ntanda bwanga, ama lwele ya ruambu ero nefiwashi. Kwa wana program ya kulekelesha lolosha pamenshi, fimbusu na menshi. Ayama programs yali kwata abantu abo twite ko bataba bomba mukwafuirisha ba CBV, community based volunteer. Chiramweshi bakola shingurukamo. Babomba natukwata amatuzo bakola bompya bapanga ama reports. Chiramweshi kwakola ba meeting otwite ko bati neighborhood health committee. Ba neighborhood health committee chairperson bakono ibani. Ni mwebo. Mwali kwata NHC meeting mumweshi wapwili.
Kaingi bashire mono kutira bale sansa bakaya bale isabeni mama bale shitisho muti bale bika mwambe nsholo kwale bafiri efifune mpantira nomba bashire sansa moita kwali kwefifune mpantira
befye na mponga kuti mpantira chale bamokale ero lya basansa nomba shaya sokolo kwemo shaikere mule chambo ukupona pamunandisha mfumo tiwe wachepa kwa makakoli bali abakunu manombere ababa ayambire okusansa kwena wati wali fulo muti so mo basanjire monse kwena kwikala muzoni tatwamfu apo kwa biri kwa bali nasumwa aho kwena inaisha mfapo
at least ko nombere sasa ngaba kashibandi ifoto walala muri net abana atakuli elo bali batatu imitwa kwata netimo so bala abachepere kwebo twapena eri ababa kulubenda badai kumpa wina teti ipwe nomanga mwatu so vero chira muntu kwena lumu at least ko kwena tikamuleka kona ngofemuleta bamine mushi na wobera uti badeba abantu nero muntu balemwe banachiwa abalemwe bapona ishiba aisa itabeni elo bavula fyamensheka ko basa mufumisha mungani tepa mutite pa nani kanilomba utumini elo tuawa.
And as we came to the end of our visitation in these communities, the community members had expressed their happiness towards the works that Rocs is implementing to help fight malaria in the communities.
Ishina lyandi nebo sinkamba edwini tuetotela ba Rocs pamulandu n'okufika kuno kwa CHIMBOLA abafumine ku district Mungwi bale tukoselesha okutira tupa kuchimfya ulwe bwa malaria twe twasena mu masumbu n'okwa myenchende shonse so tulipanshi pa kutuma babomfi besu twamula uteti bali tusakamana twatotela mukwayi.
Among the so many people who are affected with malaria in our communities, pregnant women, children, as well as people who sleep under the untreated mosquito nets are the people who are mostly affected and are adding up to the increase of malaria cases in Zambia, especially in Northern Province and Luapula. But with this initiative from Rocs, we believe and trust that so many communities will cooperate and stand together to adhere to the measures that have been taught and facilitated to them in order to end malaria in our communities.